What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Friday, May the 6th, 2022. Today we're going to get started talking about a platform that is one of the most popular platforms in the space. Unfortunately, now it's good and bad because when you get popular, when people start to notice who you are and what you are and the kind of platform that you have, people want to poke holes in it. They want to try to dissect everything. They want to know everything that's going on, like they're entitled or something like that, like they're the owners of this platform, you know, and that kind of stuff always flabbergasts me because we're all just investors trying to make it. And it's everyone's personal choice to get involved with the platform. Nobody is begging you. Nobody is, well, I can't say what anybody else in your network is doing, but I know I'm not begging nobody to join Metafi YEILDERS, and that's the platform we're talking about today. There's been so much that's happened that I really haven't even been in tune with because I'm a positive thinker, right? But there's so much negativity in this space coming from all angles. There's other YouTubers talking. I just found out today that there are people talking about our latest interview. Apparently, we had just a little bit too much fun. And to those people that think that, I want to let you guys know that I don't really care. We're here to have some fun. We're here to crank that crypto. We're here to change our lives financially. And scare money don't make no money. So if you're scared, nobody's asking you to join anything, all right? But today we're talking about Metafi YEILDERS. This is kind of a free talk format. I want to just remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm literally just a dude on YouTube that's sharing with you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, but you want to be notified already, well, let me say that again. If you haven't already, but want to be notified about everything that's going on here at BOJ, make sure you click the notification bell. So Metafi YEILDERS, we all know it's a yield farming platform with an algorithm that allows us to take advantage of yield farming, right? A lot of people are continuously saying that this is an MLM opportunity. There was an article that just came out, and I'm not going to give you the link to the article or anything like that because I'm not putting fuel on this fire. I'm just going to talk about the article. It is from a platform. It's from a source that rarely has anything positive to say about anything, let alone a platform that's not even claiming to be an MLM platform. Now, the platform that we are discussing, of course, is Metafi YEILDERS, and we've done several interviews with our CEO, with the CEO of Metafi YEILDERS, Michael Daher. Now, there's a lot of things going around about, you know, who Michael Daher was before this, back in 2012, 2014. You know, maybe his name was different. Maybe he went by a stage name. Maybe he had a cooking channel. He was a photographer. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care about that. It is 2022. And there's a platform out here that is paying. And as y'all know, what we care about here at BOJ is, does the platform pay? Some of y'all hit me with platforms that won't even last 10 days, won't last 3 days if it didn't have a BOJ cosign on it. But have the nerve to want to speculate and say stuff about a platform that's been around over a month and has paid out just to me. Let's share the screen, because I could talk about it all day. I could talk about it all day. But I've withdrawn almost $200,000. Almost $200,000. Because I decided to take a leap of faith and share this opportunity. Not only share this opportunity, decide to talk to the CEO and ask him questions that I felt important. Now, everyone had that opportunity. Now, I don't know if you have that opportunity, because this man is going to get busier and busier and busier with every passing day that this platform continues to pay and do its thing. There are going to be haters. They're going to be behind MLM articles coming out that have all this Ponzi stuff to say about Metafi YEILDERS. I personally don't care what behind MLM has to say about anything, let alone Metafi YEILDERS. I'm just going to be honest. That's my opinion. Some of you guys may look to that as a source for you. But just understand that a lot of sources use fear tactics to get attention. And that's exactly what I read in that article. I read fear tactics to get attention. Somebody slamming somebody else because of their past occupations. Who cares? This is crypto. Anybody could decide. Listen, I'm a musician. I drove old people to dialysis before Corona. And now I'm a YouTuber that makes hundreds of thousands of dollars through crypto passively at this point. You can change. You can change the trajectory of your life. You can decide to do different things with your life. And BLJ ain't gonna bash nobody for doing that. Some of you guys out there right now are trying to rebrand yourself as YouTubers because you're watching my channel. Who's to say you can't? But we're gonna write up whole articles because somebody else used to have a cooking channel and used to be a photographer. Who cares? There's a platform here that is paying. And if you're not getting paid from this platform, put it in the comments. But if you are getting paid from this platform, put it in the comments and like this video. Because, you know, me personally, I get tired of the talk. And we all know that platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow. That's the risk that we take in this space. We should never be using money that we aren't willing to lose, period. Period, point blank, period. So the fact that people are putting so much effort into bashing a platform at all, even when I talk about platforms that fail, I don't spend a whole lot of time bashing them unless they're doing some very, very bad stuff to everybody, including me. And when I look in the Telegram group every now and then, I see the haters. Guess what? They get booted. The rest of the people in there are enjoying their experience with Metafi YEILDERS. And that's what this is about. It's about cranking crypto. It's not about, oh, this is that. There's risk in everything we do. There's a risk if you stay in the house today. There's a risk if you walk outside your house today. There's risk in everything you do. You just got to decide what kind of risk is worth it for you. Now, me personally, I haven't even earned all the money that I'm going to earn from my active deposit yet. Most of my money has come from referral commissions because of what the work I've done over this past year, the exposure that I have in the community, in the space. I think the interview that we did with Michael Daher, without him coming on and being as transparent as he has been, and some people are saying he's not being transparent enough. I don't really, if that's what you have to say, I don't really want to hear it. Because there's so many people out there that are like, well, why is he giving 3.3%? Why is this? Why is that? First of all, who cares? And maybe I shouldn't say it like that. Maybe I'm being a little bit emotional. But at the end of the day, we have a goal. And if you're not involved with this platform, you don't have to be. Like I said, nobody's begging you. Another thing is, there's some news, right? There's some news that has come from Michael Daher himself on the Facebook page. So before I get too amped up, let me relax just a second. And I'm going to go into the Metafi YEILDERS page. And there's a few things that I want to talk about. All right, so those of you that don't know, there's a Metafi YEILDERS Facebook page, all right? Some people have taken advantage of it for information. Some people aren't, and that's on you, all right? Now, there's a note from Michael Daher 3 hours ago, and I'm going to read it. It says, anyone who posts an affiliate link on their profile, on my profile or in the group will be banned, removed, and disqualified from all earnings. I've said it a number of times. This is not MLM. And you recruiting members inside the members group just shows you're not here for the community. We will no longer tolerate negative and abusive behavior. I love it. While I'm doing my best to comply with regulators, our rewards are not set for member drives, nor are levels required to participate under anyone. If you like the feeling of networks, that's a choice you make, not a requirement. It is not a requirement to go and market this product. You don't have to. Now, to the people that do, go the spoils. There is a reason why I've withdrawn just south of $200,000 in less than a month, because I'm sharing the opportunity with my community. You don't have to do that. You can make passive earnings with this platform. That is way more than the bank is going to give you. Some of you haven't even done your research on yield farming at all. And that's okay, that's fine. But don't come running and crying wolf and all this different extra negative stuff if you haven't done your own research. All right? Let me keep reading. It says you can get the same great rewards by just going to the website and creating your account with multiple cycles. And multiple cycles means if this platform continues to go on and on and on, you'll have an opportunity to take advantage of multiple cycles. You don't have to refer anybody. Okay, now just because it has a reward structure for those that do, doesn't mean that this platform is claiming to be a multi-level marketing opportunity. It just has a portion of it that allows you to make a little bit of extra income for doing it. It says, my apologies if this isn't the normal structure. What we've done is for sustainability and building a community together. Then it says, thank you for all the support from our community. Truly appreciate. Met two of the most wonderful members in Perth. Honestly, this is what it's all about. Please respect one another. And I've talked to Michael Daher myself, as you know. He is about to make his rounds around the I won't say the United States, but I'll say around the world. He'll get here eventually. But as he makes his rounds around the world, he's going to be meeting some of these leaders. I'm going to try my best to get in the same room with him and have a conversation because, you know, I've even encouraged him through this time. I said, look, man, I'm telling him personally, and just like I told him on the video that I posted yesterday, there are going to be a lot of people that want to compare this to something else and another experience they had. It's always going to be like that. The only way you can move through this and maneuver through this is to stay steady and continue to do what you have already been doing. Address the issues, try to give back to the people, try to give the people in the community what they're asking for, but don't bend on things that are not negotiable. I even told him, I said, look, man, you might want to chill out on the plans for a little while. Let this be a limited time plan and get back to the 3.3 and stay there for a few months so people can shut up. Literally, like, so people can really just be quiet and make money. And that's still not going to happen like that because everyone is going to be sharing this opportunity like they have already because they're having success. The more you share, new levels, new devils. I've seen it myself. I had to block somebody yesterday because I just was feeling that type of way. I was like, you're not going to come on my comment section and tell me about myself. There's nobody that knows me like I know me. And if you're going to sit here and argue about what I'm doing, you don't even have to watch my channel. I'll just press the block button. So I feel where all this abusive language and people coming in trying to ruffle feathers in the Telegram group and on the comments on Facebook, delete them. If they're not about the growth of this thing, delete them. Just delete them. All right? So that was that. There's another thing that was sent to me by one of my mentors, and it's a little bit of a example to talk about compounding, right? Now, a lot of people have been asking about this compounding feature. However, compounding does not make the platform compliant if it's an automatic compounding. Now, I want to read this, okay? Now, this was pulled from the Facebook group on Metafi, and it says, the manual compounding feature for the new 4.2 plan is working flawlessly. For those that are not aware, you can manually adjust compounding for the new plan only under your My Deposits up to 28% as noted in the picture. So if we go to my, let's look at this. It says My Deposits. And because I have a 4.2% plan, I could decide to change this and have it to compound. But this is a manual change. All right? This is not an automatic change. So the top percent you can put is 28%. I'm going to go ahead and do that just because. Why not? So it says compounding percent has successfully been changed. As you just saw, I did that manual. And let me go back to what I'm reading here. It says, here's what happens after you have set up the manual compounding feature. You will see your 4.2% split up if you choose to compound. The percent that you choose to compound will be added to your active deposit to compound, and the other remaining interest will go to your account balance available for withdrawal. For example, if you choose to compound on the new plan, which is the only plan you can compound on, let's say you do the full 28% compounding. Say you deposited $10K, your normal daily interest on the 4.2 would be $420, of course. The compounding would be 28% of $420. So 28% of $420 is $117.06, which would get added to your active deposit each day to compound, and the remaining $302 will be put into your account balance each day available for withdrawal. The split would take place for the duration of the contract, unless, of course, you made a change to the compounding in the interim, all right? So, P.S., this is for those of you that are concerned about Metafi needing a license to do this. Now, it says people are concerned thinking Metafi needs a license as they are offering compounding. The license is only necessary when it is auto compounding being done by them for the client. This is not the case because the manual process is initiated by the client manually. All right? So I just want to put that out there. That was information that I got today. I thought that was very awesome information. Now, for those of you that feel like Metafi YEILDERS is not for you, I understand. You want to get caught up in the FUD, you get a little scary pants, that's fine. Put your scary pants on if you want to. If you want to decide to leave Metafi YEILDERS, you can. You can make your withdrawal and get on out. However, you're going to pay a 25% withdrawal fee. All right? And that'll be the only time you have to pay fees in this platform other than on the exchange, which we should be seeing this weekend. All right? So I just want to do that short update. I didn't want to stay in there too long, but really some of the stuff I heard over the last 12 hours is ridiculous. I hear that guy Allen is still talking mess. I swear he's got nothing else to do but be negative. I don't like that kind of stuff. Behind MLM, it's like they have nothing else to do but be negative. They're never going to say anything good about a platform that's making people money. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And if this platform decides that it was going to go away tomorrow, if Metafi YEILDERS decides it's going away today on Friday, May 6th, if we follow the rules of our own risk management, we should all be okay. We never, ever, ever put anything that we are not willing to lose. That is the space we are playing in. I don't care if the CEO shows up with his face or doesn't. We've been in plenty platform. There's so many people that are out there complaining right now that will be so quick to join and try to get me to join some platform that doesn't have a face, that's talking about it's going to pay you daily forever. All of these things that are outlandish. Don't give no trading proof, but now everybody wants trading proof and smart contract proof and all this stuff. Look, feel free to demand it from them, okay? That's cool. If you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, Michael Daher has literally done and gotten every piece of regulatory certificates and all that stuff you can find, and the ones that he hasn't gotten yet, he's working on getting them. So you guys can continue to complain, that's fine. But I don't think that anybody that's making any money from this platform is complaining. So excuse me if I sound a little bit riled up this morning, but honestly I am. Because in this space, if you scared, don't play. It's like in football. If you're scared of contact, it's not the sport for you. And I'm talking about American football. But even soccer, if you're scared to run, you don't need to play soccer. If you're scared of a 70-mile-an-hour fastball, you don't need to play baseball. If you're scared to play defense, if you're scared to get dunked on, you don't need to play basketball. If you're scared, don't play. Stay home. This is not the space for you. But if you're willing to take the risk to change your family's life forever, and I'm not just talking about Metafi yielders, I'm talking about in crypto, I'm talking about these platform space, this high risk, risky space. If it's worth it for you to give it a shot and try for the opportunity to change your family's life, then this could be an option for you. It could be. You make your own choices. I don't tell anybody what to do. And I've mentioned this several times. You know, people ask me, oh, should I do this one and this one, or should I do that one? That's your choice. You have to do your own due diligence about what a platform provides and make your own choices. I'm not telling nobody what to do. Matter of fact, if you ask me about one or the other, I'm going to say from now on, why not both? Why does it have to be one or the other? Because everything that I talk about on my platform, I'm in. That's my stance. It's very clear. So anyway, we're getting our morning started off with a bang, right? This is Metafi yielders. Another update. We are still withdrawing from this platform. Withdrawals are coming in less than 24 hours. And I kid you not, we're at a point where we're withdrawing thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. And some of y'all still out there scared and skeptical. Well, stay that way. Just stay that way. That's fine. But a lot of you will wait till the last minute, 0 hour, then try to join this platform in 6-7 months or wherever, and then be mad if the platform has some issues. Be the first one up in arms. I don't get it, but that's the world we live in. So it is what it is. Sorry that this became a little bit of a vent time, but hey, it's my channel. I can do what I want. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on in BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. This is Metafi Yielders. We're loving our experience with Metafi Yielders, and we're going to continue to crank out that crypto. And I put my money where my mouth is. So if you're ever looking for someone that actually puts their money where their mouth is before they start talking and spewing out all the stuff that I spew out on a day-to-day basis, right, then this is probably a channel you want to subscribe to. Because I'm never going to talk about anything that I don't have my own money in. And that's a promise, all right? I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.